Hey, One Keers, let's talk about the use of another agent's participants' photographs. Is this allowed? No, it's not allowed. This rule is really there to protect the intellectual property rights and make sure that we have some ethical and professional conduct within One Key MLS. Unauthorized use of another participant's photographs is not allowed. It is strictly prohibited. So this rule applies to all forms of marketing materials, okay? And this might include brochures, flyers, postcards, digital ads, social media posts. Any photograph, really, taken by another agent may not be used in these materials without written permission. Let's make this clear. Written permission. This rule also applies to listing presentations or virtual tours, showcase promotional materials connected to any listing activity. The idea here is that if the photo is not yours, you may not use it. The prohibition also covers email campaigns, newsletters, agent portfolios. If the image is owned by another agent, it cannot be repurposed for marketing yourself or your business. Now, here's an important exception to this rule. Using a competitor's photos for the CMAs that you will create, the competitive market analysis, that is allowed. Outside of CMAs, you must obtain written permission from the original listing participant before using their photography in any way, their photos in any way. So, if you do find yourself using someone else's photos and you say, oh man, that guy James told me not to do this, well, what we want to do first is remove any unauthorized photos from any and all materials. So, it could be listing content, it could be marketing materials, it could be websites, social media platforms, ads, something like that where it appears. If you must go ahead and if you must use the photo, go ahead and secure written permission from the original listing participant. As a reminder, verbal permission is not acceptable. All right, that's to protect you. Documentation must be in writing. All right. After that, you're going to want to go ahead and submit that proof of the correction or the written consent to the compliance team at compliance@onekeymls.com. This is to make sure that if someone reports your photo as being used from another participant, we have documentation to back up that decision. The rule reference here is MLS Rules and Procedures Section 612.2. And this is in the Rules and Procedures document. If you head over to our knowledge base and use that search bar to type in Rules and Procedures, you should find this document. That sets the clear guidelines for photography usage and intellectual property protection across the MLS. If you do find yourself in violation of this rule and it's not corrected, this could result in formal warnings, mandatory education, financial penalties, and repeated violations can possibly lead to stronger consequences. So make sure that if you have any questions or you need some clarification regarding photograph usage or intellectual property, you reach out to our support or our compliance department.